Right, hello Facebook. I want to talk to you about how I've completely lost my motivation and I can't stop eating this stuff. My mum brought it over. I said to her, bring a little bit of chocolate because the chocolate in America is naff. And literally since that day, I've been having a right blowout. I haven't been exercising much. Obviously, I'm in America and there's loads of fast food. There's good food, there's healthy food, but there's also really unhealthy food. And I've kind of lost my way. It's been about a month now since I left home. I went to Miami with the boys for my birthday. I went to Vegas. I'm now in LA. I'm here for 3 months. So I basically need to get back in the game mentally. And I've just been lazy. I can't be able to exercise. And I think a combination of eating the junk food and, you know, the deep fried foods like the burgers and the pizzas and the chips, which I love, which I do love, and there's nothing wrong with having a treat, but I have been smashing it. I've been absolutely caning it. I mean, look at the size of this chocolate. It's like the size of my head. She's brought the Christmas ones over, like brought 4 of them, so I've got a drawer in my house right now of chocolate and I've realised that I can't just have these chocolate bars in the kitchen without, you know, really, I can't just have one square. I'm like eating loads of it. So basically, it's kind of a cycle of events where I'm not exercising, I'm blowing out every day, eating loads of junk food and just kind of feeling a bit naff. And today I thought, well, it's quite relevant to talk about because I think a lot of people experience that, especially after summer. Between now and Christmas is one of those periods where, you know, it's one of the periods I think where people gain the most weight, because leading up to summer you're really motivated to get in the bikini, you want to look and feel good, and you're motivated for your holidays and stuff. And then in the new year, when you've put on loads of weight and you've had the blowout over Christmas, you're kind of the same. But I think it's a really important time between now and Christmas to stay motivated, to keep momentum. And even me, who loves fitness, loves eating healthy food, you know, it's difficult when I'm eating out every day and I'm making excuses. I've got a bit of an injury, so I'm like, oh, I'll start tomorrow and I'll start cooking meals tomorrow, but I'm just in the habit of eating breakfast out. I'm going for lunch. I'm doing a few more lean and 15s now, so I'm getting a little bit better at it. But it's just easier eating out, and I'm like, when there's a burger on the menu, I'm getting it. When there's dessert, I'm kind of getting it. I'm having ice creams every day. I'm drinking loads of fizzy drinks. And ultimately, what this does to me, it makes me crave it, because I can go weeks and months without sugar, but then the minute I start eating it and drinking cans of Coke and, you know, fizzy drinks and stuff, I crave it after every meal. And I'm literally in the drawer. Trust me, there was 4 of these and there's now 2 left, so you can guarantee I'm getting through it. And I don't even like milk chocolate. I eat dark chocolate, but it's there and I'm getting desperate. So I suppose this is quite a relevant thing to talk about, to show that even someone like me who's into fitness, this is kind of my job in it, to stay fit, to do content, to do workouts, to eat well, do recipes. I'm still, you know, there's stuff off camera that I'm still, you know, and I'm not like moaning about it and having a mare, but I'm just saying it's been like 4 weeks and I've been lazy and I'm kind of making up excuses, and I'm just showing you that it is possible to just switch. You can change this pattern of behaviour and get back into kind of eating well and exercising and the momentum of it again, without dragging it on for months. I think if you're someone who loves your fast food and you love your chocolate and your sweets, it's really, the thought of stopping it is really difficult. And I'm kind of all or nothing. I can just stop eating it and just switch off, but if this wasn't in the house, now, if these chocolate bars and all this wasn't in the house, I wouldn't be eating it. But there was like, my mum brought loads of hobnobs over. She brought basically stuff I can't get here, right? So hobnob, Percy Pigs, Dairy Milk, Galaxy, shortbread, loads of stuff. But it's totally normal to have these periods, especially after the summer, where you kind of lose motivation. You just think, I can't be arsed, like, I'm not in the mood for it. But basically, what I've done today, I got up, I've gone straight to the beach, done a little workout. But again, you could do home workouts, you can go to the gym. I feel so much better. I've just told myself today I'm just going to drink water. I'm not going to drink all the fizzy drinks which I've been drinking. I'm not going to eat this chocolate, and I'm going to cook my lunch and dinner at home today, and my breakfast. So I'm going to have 3 meals at home. I'm going to batch cook a little bit, and you know, when I do eat out, which if I do eat out tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to just be more sensible. There's always a healthy option on the menu, but I've been leaning towards, like, mate, out here, the butter fried chicken. Is that what I'm trying to say? Butter chicken, whatever. Deep fried chicken and crisps and chips, and I'm just loving it. I've enjoyed it, but now I'm just feeling a bit knackered and it's tiring, and my, you know, without being too graphic, my tummy is really sore every day when I'm eating food like this. When I'm eating, you know, Doritos and chocolate, and I mean, last night, for example, I keep saying, oh, tonight's the last night. I'll get back on it tomorrow, and I've said that for the past like 3 weeks. So last night I had a pizza. It was organic chicken. It was sausage and fennel pizza. It was unreal. Then I had a massive s'mores cookie afterwards. Then I had a bit of ice cream. So I'm proper going for it. Like, when I binge, when I blow out, I proper go for it. But anyway, I'm not sulking about it. I'm just saying, it's very easy to stick with that and keep that same habit of craving sugar, you know, eating it, buying it. But I'm best when it's just not in the house, when I've got healthy food and I'm cooking my own food and stuff. So I'm definitely ready today to get back on it, and I've done my workout. I'm drinking plenty of water, and yeah, like I'll have a treat now and again, and I'll have an ice cream now and again. But I've been caning it, mate. I mean, I've been eating like a tub of Ben and Jerry's pretty much every day. The flavours out here are so much better in the UK. There's like Chubby Hubby, S'mores, Urban Bourbon, like maple pecan, whatever you call it. So many amazing flavours, and I've just been weak. Like I'm just weak. I go to the restaurants and I'm like, yeah, there's sushi, but there's also chicken tenders and amazing burgers and chips. So I'm just like loving the food out here. But today's the day. I'm doing one recipe a day on Instagram, so I'm trying to get back on with that, sharing some good recipes, and getting back into the exercise. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say is, what I want you to do now is, if you're like going through the same sort of thing where you're a bit demotivated, the weather's getting colder in the UK, you're not in the mood to exercise, and you're leaning towards the, you know, you're cold and your body's cold and you're hungry and tired and you're craving like the carbier, sugary sweets and stuff and a bit more junk food, just try and remember that those kinds of foods, like, although I love eating at the time, you never feel good afterwards. I always feel knackered. I mean, it literally, like, I was laying on the sofa after that pizza and that cookie, and suddenly literally felt like I hadn't slept for 2 days, like literally on a massive physical come down, and that makes me not want to exercise. That makes me want to just eat more junk, and it's like I keep saying tomorrow. I've said that to myself so many days now. So I suppose my point is, try and take control of it, like be aware of it, and obviously treat yourself now and again, but try and think between now and Christmas. You've got what, we're in October, November, December. Don't let these 3 months, I know there's going to be a lot of Christmas parties and stuff and staff dues and whatnot, but try and like use this time to stay on track, keep doing your workouts, try and eat healthier foods, even if you're only cooking 2 meals a day and you're eating out once a day, at least you've got, you know, you're 2-0 up, right? And you can obviously try and make a healthier option, but try and keep up your exercise. You're going to feel so much better. Then going into the new year, like, you're ahead, right? You're not going to do like, because otherwise if you carry on now, like eating junk, not exercising, it's very easy to gain a lot of weight between now and Christmas. You're going to probably be drinking more booze, there's going to be loads more parties, loads of free food. So basically try and just remember why you eat good food, for one. Remember why you like to cook your food and be in control of what you're eating. You know, you feel much better. You feel more... Sorry, I can't see myself. You feel more... I'm not in the jungle, aren't I? You feel more energised, and you just feel better, and you're going to sleep better. I mean, my digestive system, when I have a lot of sugar, it's just not used to it. Like, it just ain't used to the kind of... The amount of carbohydrates and sugars I'm consuming. I had a bottle of what's it called? It's like lemonade, like pink lemonade, or whatever. And I looked on the back, it's 50 grams of sugar, and I was like, bosh. I mean, when else would you hold and eat 50 grams of sugar in like one go? So many sugars hidden in all these food products. But I suppose what I'm trying to say is try and get back into the swing of things, cooking your food. You know, prepping your meals, like I say, prep like a boss, and I'm going to be doing that as well now, and cooking more food at home, and hopefully be more present on here. I've just been lazier, and when I'm having these periods, I find it hard to be on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook motivating and inspiring when I'm being lazy myself. So now I'm back, I'll be back, and I'll be more present, and hopefully, you know, helping you to do your workouts and do your cooking and stay on track and feel good about yourself. But definitely stay off the sad step. So if I went now and stood on the scales, honestly, it would say I'd probably say I've gained like 3 or 4 kilograms in the past sort of month, which is just not going to happen. There's no way I've gained that much body fat. But when you're consuming loads of carbohydrates, you store loads of extra water, you hold loads of water in your body. So it's kind of an illusion. In my head, I'm thinking I'm really bloated, I've gained loads of body fat, but I know I haven't. But the energy, like I've got so little energy when I'm eating all this junk food. So anyway, I'm going to get back on it, start training, and feel a lot better. And hopefully this has helped you just kind of be aware that you ain't got to be... Anyone can have these moments where you just lose motivation, eat loads of junk food, and I'm having one of those periods, but I'm aware of it, and I want to get back on it. And hopefully I'll stop saying tomorrow I'll start, like, you know, that thing of I'll start Monday, I'll start tomorrow. So try and start today. Like, go and prep your meal, go and get ready for work tomorrow, get your dinner ready or whatever. Do some healthy food shopping, and like get rid of the chocolate. Honestly, I want to throw it in the bin, but I'm not gonna. But I'm so much better when it's not there. When it's there in the house, I'm weak. And there's a shop just on the corner of this road. which sells the most incredible range of Ben & Jerry's. So I'm like, oh, every night I'm like, let's get another Ben & Jerry's, let's get another Ben & Jerry's. But anyway, today's the day. Switch. You got to just, there is a way to just switch your mind and be like, do you know what? I want to just eat well tonight, and I want to do better and exercise. So I'm doing a little Q&A now. I've been talking, but hopefully this has motivated you. Just try and use this time now between now and Christmas. Like, get a head start, keep going. Don't wait till January to start when all the gyms are busy and everyone's on this hype. You know, be motivated. Try to be motivated now. I know it's difficult, and it's cold in the UK, and it's kind of, you know, it's like dark and it's hard. So if going to the gym, spending an hour travelling there and back is too much, just do your little workout in your living room. Do it in the morning. I mean, I do believe in morning workouts for one, like, you know, home workouts for staying motivated. I really think that it sets you up for the day. You make better food choices. You don't kind of rely on fast food. It just gets you in a mindset. You're more productive as well and just happier. So try and if you can, do your morning workouts. Okay, so right, what questions have we got coming in then? Let me see. Can you see me all right? The lights. Right. Can you see? I've still got my hair, it's tied up. Thanks for being so honest. Back onto cycle 2 in the morning. I kept the exercise up, but the food has been a struggle. Yeah, that's the thing with me. I've been like not exercising and eating loads of crap, so it's double whammy, innit? When I'm training and really exercising and motivated, I feel great and I eat really well. When I'm not exercising, I blow out and just go mental, and I proper go for it. I'm not just like eating a little bit of chocolate. I go hard. Like, I'm eating it all day. And the fizzy drinks as well, that gets me, like, I crave them so much. Got back from my honeymoon 2 weeks ago and still in honeymoon mode. In the past 2 weeks, consumed so much shite, lost my wedding body within 4 weeks. Yeah, Kat, it's hard, innit? But don't worry, you'll snap back. It's like, you'll just get to a point where, like, do you know what, I've had enough, I've done my little blowout, I want to eat good food. And ultimately, I eat good food because it gives me energy. Like, when I've got the energy, I exercise, I feel good, I'm more positive. I'm on Instagram, I'm doing Facebook Live and Snapchat. When I'm having crap food, I'm not like I'm not doing that. So it's also an energy and a kind of motivational thing. It all comes back to your food, really. What would you suggest if someone's going away, all-inclusive holiday for a week? I'm on cycle 2 and yeah. So Katie, look, when I go on holiday, the key is, you know, you're gonna hit that breakfast buffet, you're gonna smash it, right? So if you can, the thing about holidays is you relax, you're moving less because you're sunbathing, you're not doing much exercise, and you want to have a drink and a cocktail, and that all adds up. And then obviously you probably eat more than you normally would, which is all good. It's all good. You should totally do all that. But if you can, do your workout in the morning. You know, get in the gym, do a 25-minute HIIT session, and it's just going to allow you to maintain your body fat and just maintain your level of fitness, as opposed to like not exercising for 7 days and doing all the other stuff, because you're going to consume more food, which is standard. But yeah, don't think too much about it. Just try and do your exercise, keep that going, and you can enjoy more food and stay lean. Just got back from holiday and finding UK shop salads all taste like water, need some flavour. Yeah, that's the thing. That I've been eating in like really amazing vegan and vegetarian restaurants, and when they get it right, you don't actually miss the protein. Like, you don't miss the chicken and the fish and the beef, but it's like, it just takes more effort, doesn't it, to get the flavours, and you've got to be a bit more creative with that. So yeah, get a good vegetarian book and it might give you some ideas. Do you have a DVD coming out? I think that's what people need to get back on the wagon. Yeah, it's going to look like an absolute plug now because I've just put it on my Instagram, but there's my new DVD, and I'll show you the size of these chocolate bars, just so you can see. It's the size of 2 DVDs, which is outrageous, isn't it? Yeah, the new DVD's out. You can pre-order it on Amazon now. It's called Lean in 15, 15-minute workouts. I didn't plan on doing that. You made it like an advert now. I'm very happy to eat your chocolate for you. Volunteer. Yes, Sarah, I would send it, but I'm in LA, so it might melt by the time it gets to you. Another thing as well, I'm injured, so basically I've got this injury in my hip which has been killing me, and I've sort of got used to it. I've had it for like 2 years, where when I squat and lunge it's really painful, and now my calf started to hurt from, I think it's from the bloody skateboard, you know, the boosted board I'm on all the time. So I'm kind of like, that's an excuse, and I'm like, oh well, tomorrow I'll start, but I'm like, no, today I want to do a workout, an upper body workout. So there's always a way you can work around it. So I've done like some pull-ups and some dips. I've done no cardio, but an upper body workout. So you know, it's a good little start. And I'm going to go and cook some healthy food now. How many days a week do you train in winter? I like to train like 4 to 5 days per week. Yeah, so just trying to keep that up. But I haven't had I've done one workout in about a month, so I've been so lazy. I'm in LA till Christmas. I'm here for 3 months. Can you see me alright? That's better. But yeah, no, like, I thought I'd be honest with you and just say that's why I've been absent, and it's okay to have these moments where you're not in the mood to exercise and train and eat well, but get back on it, stay focused, don't wait till New Year to start. Start tomorrow, no, start today. Get prep your meal, do your workout in the morning, and go and make yourself feel good about yourself, yeah? So have a lovely, weekend? Have a lovely weekend, everyone, and I'll see you soon. I'll do some Facebook Live workouts soon, yeah? Bye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.